Welcome to workout of the week number 15, a 6-day-a-week high frequency hypertrophy training program. High frequency refers to every muscle group is trained more than once a week, and we'll get into detail when we look at the training program. So for now, a hypertrophy training program. What is the training goal? Simply build muscle mass. Let's have a look at the training variables. Our training intensity ranges from 60 to 87.5% of the 1RM. So the question stands out, that is quite a large range. Yes, we are following a so-called undulating approach, and that means we have different intensity ranges. We have 77.5 to 87.5, we have 65 to 75%, and we have 60 to 70. The intensities are 5 to 15. The repetitions are 5 to 15. Also here quite a large range. Yes, we have 5 to 7, we have 8 to 12, and we have 10 to 15. The training exertion is near maximum, and the training effort is a repeated effort. It's hypertrophy, so it's a repeated effort. Let's have a look at the exercises. So we use compound multi-joint exercises, but we also use isolation and single joint exercises, and we use bilateral and unilateral exercises. The exercise order goes from most complex to least complex, and if we look at more training variables, we have the training frequency of 6 days a week. It is a station training but includes complexes, antagonistic complexes, and the training split is a muscle group split. So how does that program look? Let's have a look inside. So here we are inside of our training program. If you download that PDF, you can have a look. There's an overview of the training program. Then you see the table of content and then the weekly overview. So here you can see what I was referring to with the high frequency. Basically, we actually have two different workouts when it comes to how the workouts are organized. So we have chest, back and shoulders as one, and then we have legs and arms. But this is repeated thrice. So we have chest, back and shoulders, workout 1, 3 and 5. And then we have legs and arms, workout 2, 4 and 6. So every muscle group is hit 3 times a week. Let's have a look at the first workout. And there you can see for the chest and the back, we use antagonistic complexes. And we do a bench press followed by a bent over row. Then we do a dumbbell incline bench press followed by pull-ups. And then the shoulder exercises we do standalone, we do the shoulder press and the upright row. If you look, you can see here within the complex, the rest between the exercises is 90 seconds, and at the end of the complex it's 3 minutes. If we look at the intensities, the sets and the reps, we do 3 sets of 7 reps at 77.5%, which equates to an RPE of 9. And if we look at our second workout for the legs and the arms, we see we have the first 3 exercises for the legs. We have the front squat as a standalone exercise, then the Bulgarian split squat as a standalone exercise, and then the RDL for the posterior chain, the hamstring. But then for our arms, again, we have antagonistic complexes. So we do the barbell curl in combination with a French press, and then we do the dumbbell incline curl in combination with the dumbbell triceps overhead extension. And if we look at our set and rep structure, we do 3 sets of 7 reps at 77.5%, which equates to an RPE of 9. And you can see here for our squats, Bulgarian split squats and the RDL, we have longer intercerial rest periods. And for our complexes, we have within one complex 1 minute, at the end of the complex 3 minutes. If we go to workout number 3, again, chest, back and shoulders, you can now see again we have our complexes for the chest and the back, and the shoulders are standalone exercises. But here you can see now the so-called undulating approach. So the intensity is lower than in the previous workout, but the volume is a bit higher. Yeah, so now we do 65% of the 1RM, 3 sets of 12 repetitions. The RPE is still a 9, so the exertion levels remains constant. Intensity goes down, volume goes up. Same structure here. Within the complex, 90 seconds of rest between the exercise. At the end of the complex, 3 minutes rest. And the same structure we'll see for workout number 4, again legs and arms. Here we have the back squat as the first exercise, as a standalone exercise, and then we go to antagonistic complexes, which is the single leg press and the single legged RDL. For our arms, we do barbell squat curls in combination with the French press or the skull crusher. French press or skull crusher can be used interchangeably. Some people call it French press, some call it skull crusher. And then we do the dumbbell curls alternating, complexed with the dumbbell triceps overhead extension. As a standalone exercise, we have 5 minutes, and then within the complex, 1 minute. And here you can see in the single leg press, there is a mistake. That should also be lesser rest period. I will adjust this. But then also if we go to our set and rep structure, we do 3 sets of 12 reps at 65% of the 1RM, which equates to an RPE of 9. And if we go to our workout number 5, chest, back, shoulders, we do complexes again. We do dips followed by lat pull downs. Then we do dumbbell flies followed by cable row. And then we do our dumbbell shoulder press single arm and the dumbbell single arm lateral raises. Here again, we see now our undulating approach. So intensity is lower than in the first workout, but higher than in the third workout. Yeah, that is the principle of undulating. Yeah, we do 3 sets of 10 repetitions at 70% of the 1RM. And then again, we see our complexes here, and the rest between the complex is shorter than at the end of the complex. And if we move to the last workout, so workout number 6, legs and arms, we see the leg press is a standalone exercise. Then we do leg extensions and leg curls. Then we do cable curls standing for the arms and the cable push down for the triceps. So cable curls for the biceps, cable push downs for the triceps. And then we do concentration curls for the biceps and the dumbbell single arm triceps kickbacks. And also here we see 3 sets of 10 at 70% of the 1RM, which equates to an RPE of 9. So you can see exertion remains the same throughout the week, but intensities, reps and sets change. And then you can have a look. There's a glossary. You can see the descriptor for the RPE if you're not familiar with it. You can read about myself and have a look at the testimonials, what other people say about me. And then we move back to our presentation. So what are the next steps? You download that program from my website, then you can join the membership. So this program is the first week of a 4-week program. So when you join the membership, there you get the entire 4-week program. Please like and subscribe so you get notified when the next program comes out. Basically, there's a weekly, the programs come out weekly. So every week there's a new program. And if you want to see the previous program, you can also see it here on the screen.